30 trips around here in Bakersfield, because race fans, this is what you saved your lunch money for. To the green here in the Leffler. Everybody files off into turns 1 and 2. They'll find the back straightaway. Kevin Thomas Jr. leading, but for how long? He's got a challenge coming to the outside. The 𝑯𝑰𝑮𝯉𝑚𝑺 number 84 trying to make a charge of it. KTJ off of the bottom up to the top. He's going to come around and lead lap number 1. Kevin Thomas, Dason Pursley, Andriotti, Denny, and Koford, your top 5 here in the opening lap. It'll be Kevin Thomas still with the advantage onto the back straightaway, working top shelf now. Trying to get a run once again is Pursley. KTJ right through the middle that time. Andriotti in the 00 in the meantime. Going to work to the inside. He'll take away second. Pursley not able to keep pace with him as they work into turns 3 and 4, nearly 3 wide per second. They're side by side in a close battle for third. Across the nose goes the 71. He's got it. So Buddy Kofoid up into the third spot. Pursley back to 4. Jacob Denny in the meantime right now running at your top 5. Oh, look out, a little bit of hot skip and a jump by the 𝑯𝑰𝑮𝯉𝑚𝑺 entry on the back straightaway. That's going to cost him 2 spots as Kevin Thomas Jr. continues to lead. Andriotti still running a second. Kofoid running in third. Miller and Denny now up into the top 5. Pursley back to 6. Macedo, Edwards, Grant, and Corey Day right now your top 10. See where he's going to go. He's going to go down to the bottom. Corey Day right in his tire tracks. Oh, my. Just about got the death hop over in turns 1 and 2. Somehow saves it, keeps it rolling. Corey Day with a great save over in turns 1 and 2. See if the Shocks survive that ordeal. As in the meantime, the 67 of Jacob Denny able to make his way by up to the third spot. In the meantime, closing quickly. Here comes Kofoid. Kofoid closing to try to challenge for the lead. Working around the bottom side of the racetrack. Problems for the 68 of Jacinto. He is down to the apron of the racetrack. He is cleared from the racing surface. Is he far enough down in to avoid the caution as we've got a battle for the race lead? Here comes Kofoid to the outside. Kevin Thomas Jr. up across the racetrack. The 71 going to try to turn back to his inside. Couldn't get there fast enough. KTJ is going to hold on to it. Kevin Thomas leading the opening 12 laps here. Buddy Kofoid trying to get by him with another good run onto the back straightaway. Brings it up within a couple of car lengths. Now going to dive to the inside. Caution. Parked over in the middle of turn number 1. That is the 99 AU of Carson Macedo. Had been running in the 9th position. Going to restart right on the back bumper of Kevin Thomas Jr. Jacob Denny, Jake Andriotti, Corey Day, your top 5 as we go back to green. Kevin Thomas right around the bottom side of the speedway. Kofoid with a good run onto the back straightaway once more. Can he carry that momentum around turns 3 and 4? Up on the high side, he rolls the 14. Going to try to take it up across the racetrack. Get in front of him. Couldn't get there. The mobile one, number 71, is going to lead the way. Buddy Kofoid takes over. Kofoid leads the way. Kevin Thomas still right there. Going to lose ground onto the backside of the racetrack. Jacob Denny running in third. Andriotti and Corey Day still your top 5. Into turns 3 and 4. Snyder up to the top of the racetrack. Pins the right rear. Andriotti up to show him the back bumper. Both drivers diving down to the bottom side of the speedway. Snyder gets a big bounce going. That's going to cost him. Great save, but Dason Pursley there to capitalize. Able to make his way by. So Pursley takes a position away here. As the race for second is on, Jacob Denny has it. Kevin Thomas Jr. trying to take it back. Just said in the last run, Denny was able to get up and challenge this time. Getting into a good rhythm and able to close in. He and Kofoid both kind of bouncing her off into turn number 1. That allows second and third to close back in a little bit. Kofoid in the 71 with 1 to go. Denny going to try everything he has here on the closing lap to see if he can close in just a little bit more. He's made up quite a bit, but time has run out as they work at turn number 3. At a turn number 4, a long time coming, but he's back in victory lane. Buddy Kofoid wins the Jason Leffler Memorial. Outlaws High Limit in USAC, all in one season. Race fans, give him a hand.
Time in just a tick over 900 days. Buddy Kofoid is a winner with the NOS Energy Drink USAC National Midget Championship. And Brian just mentioned all the cool tie-ins with Jason Leffler's legacy and Keith Kuhn's Curb Agajanian, but to also pick up your first win in just over 900 days. Can you summarize all the special things that come with this victory tonight?
It's a lot of reasons for it to be special. I mean, part of it, like, I didn't even know if I would be okay enough to come race today, and was kind of on the fence a little even yesterday, but after Merced, I wasn't really seeing straight and still kind of hurting, to be honest with you. But this definitely makes it up for it. And I feel like I haven't won on the West Coast swing in a couple years, and so I've kind of just been, wondering, like, man, am I, is it hurting me being, away for so long and coming back? But I feel good, feel better than ever, feel like better than I've been in a couple years, honestly. And that's just a testament to Bo, Spencer. Happy to have Keone here, Phil. They all do an incredible job. And, a little more special having Trent and Dustin from Toyota here, their first race out. And, again, also it's really probably the most special thing, honestly, is having Jason's son, Charlie, here. And to win in, the KKM 71 Mobile One Toyota is, awesome. I think I've ran this race 5 times now and been close, but just happy to get it done and to finally feel like maybe I'm, not the one keeping these guys down by not winning.
The top side of the Speedway was very tricky to figure out at both ends of the Speedway, particularly down in turns 1 and 2. You were really the first driver to figure out how to make the high side work. Take us through that process of trial and error to eventually find that fast line around the top side at both ends of the Speedway.
So honestly, I found it warming up to the pace truck. I feel like it was, beginning of the day, like the bottom was smoother and it was still good, and where going around the top wasn't maybe the preferred groove yet, and I really don't think it was 100% there in the feature either. I just kept running it and felt smooth and got better and better, and was used to running it, and I think that was part of it as the first guy up there, and was the most comfortable and could, my car was good and I was able to get it better, and but I feel like it cleaned up a little bit on exit where it was okay to kind of be hung out there, and I could make good drive to the patch on the exit or the entry of 3, and could get in there good, and could, I was good through the holes. I was good just outside the holes. It felt like I was good on the top, but with a track that's this night and day different, it's hard to feel 100% comfortable. So I don't know, if I was that good, but I felt, I felt comfortable and felt like what I was doing was working, and I just, didn't want to. I tried to maximize all the clean corners and minimize all the mistakes, and felt like I said, just getting through the holes is something I feel like that's in my wheelhouse, and it has been in the midgets, but also Bo and everyone got the car good that I could do that.
That's Buddy Kofoid, your winner of the 2025 Jason Leffler Memorial. He gets it done for Mobile One, and Keith Coons, Curb Agajanian. Of course, as you heard him mention, his good friend and son of the late, great Jason Leffler, Charlie Leffler, here to present as well. We'll get a word with Charlie here real quickly once he presents. Buddy Kofoid with that beautiful trophy. Charlie, it's a beautiful trophy for the great man that was your father. I know we've had this race for a long time, but I imagine it's got to be special, not only being here, but having it in your dad's home state of California as well.
Oh, yeah, it's special. First of all, I just want to thank Spridge and everybody at USAC for bringing this race back, and Jeff Dickerson and Durst for all their help, and all the fans for coming out. There was some good racing, and yeah.
That's Charlie Leffler. We'll get it over to Genevieve Malone with second place, Jacob Denny.